Yo, what's up, people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, gold's still pushing. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Might have a gold trade in a second. Re-break this 4-hour high. Just need a little bottom wick. Ooh, this might be a quick one. What's up, people, though? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me, Haroon, afternoon. Benny, you alright? Where is... Echo? Come on, give us a bottom wick. Don't do this. Gold. Do you know what? I've been in NAS buys today. From here. A breakout down here. Once it pushed above. But I got out around here. I was looking for a top wick on these candles. And I just jumped out. The gold's gonna push without giving us a bottom wick. Come on. We're waiting for gold to push up. Because look, we're making, well, high lows. Had a little resistance here. I think we retraced this drop maybe. Look, we made the 4-hour bottom wick. Made a nice 4-hour bottom wick. Retested the daily flip, respected this previous low. I think this 4-hour candle pushes up some more. Come on, gold, what are we doing? I just don't want to see more of this range. It's just been so boring. Nah, that was a good win yesterday. Yeah, it was an easy team though, to be fair. It was an easy team. It was an easy win, but there were some great goals. There's some great goals. Oh, gold. Damn, look at that. Dropped right back, broke that previous low. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna chill on these buys. Don't watch Arsenal highlights when they win. Alright, so yeah, this trade to me right now is invalid because we've broken this low. I really don't want it to come back in this range. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait until I get a more solid breakout. Might have to wait for the new 4-hour candle now. Hopefully not. Oh my god, look, it's driving back into this range. Ugh. Gold is actually so boring sometimes. Alright. This is crazy. Well, I guess we wanted a bottom wick. Let's look at NAS. So NAS, I've already taken my move on NAS, to be fair. One thing though I do like is that it's a nice trend. It's a nice trend. So maybe we can get maybe we can get a little retest of a demand zone for some buys, but my only concern is the fact that we've pushed up so much. So if it does retrace to a demand zone, it might be, the trend will look bearish on its way down. I mean, in terms of the 30-minute, I mean, for me, the move has happened. I took, I think it was like 70 pips out of this. I got in around here. Yeah, I closed down here. It was about 70 pips. And I did want it to push all the way up, but this candle here was up and down, up and down. I said, no, let me just get out, start fresh with the new session. I didn't want to be stalking this trades, which I know that's what I would have been doing once I started the stream. So yeah, NAS, I would have to wait for some structure. So if I can get a bit of a pullback, a support. Nope, I want to pull back. A support. I don't even want it to come all the way down and retest, but if it does, it does, and then continue up. But the daily on NAS has broken the previous low. Like, the daily time frame doesn't look good at all. But the good thing is the daily candle doesn't have a top wick, so I think we still have an opportunity to flip bullish and continue pushing up. So we'll see what happens. We do have news in 25 minutes. I mean, it's unemployment claims. I don't think it's going to be crazy high impact. Yeah, hello. Did anyone watch FOMC yesterday? Interest rates? Anyone trade it? You watched it? Benny, you tried? I was already in a buy when news hit. It wicked me out and shot up. Rosie, you couldn't catch anything. Damn. Yeah, it was a bit, it wasn't nice, was it? It wasn't great. I was expecting the buys, to be honest. I was expecting the buys anyway, because lower interest rates is usually bullish for gold, and we knew that was going to be the case. It wasn't, but I was thinking, the only thing that stopped me from taking a buy is because I waited. At first I waited for the next 15-minute candle, but that just actually came back down. I was thinking, all right, if we get a push on the 15, if the next 15 breaks the high, I'm gonna jump in. But the next 15 literally just made a top wick, and then because it wasn't pushing up, I actually said I wanted to take, and I was on stream as well, I said I was thinking about taking the sells when the 15 makes a bottom wick, and it kept spiking down, and then I was on Forex Factory, and then it just pushed. By the time I looked back, it was already pushing. So it's very unlucky there, and then yeah, this 15 just came down. It wasn't very clean price action. You don't really expect that with news. It started to drive down after when Powell was speaking. So there were some things that he was saying that was kind of bearish for gold, as in he didn't know when they're going to cut rates anymore, or how soon they'll continue to cut rates, and that's bearish for gold. But then other things he was saying was bullish, so then we started pushing back up again. So it was a bit all over the place. But in terms of the meeting, it was quite interesting what he was talking about. So as expected, the rates were cut by 0.25% to 3.75, which we knew was going to happen. And then the stuff that he was saying in the meeting, he had a mixed outlook on the economy. So he was saying, you know, inflation is still high, still above their 2% target, which, you know, we know that's the case. But the labor market is cooling. So it's going to be very interesting to see unemployment claims today. But a cooling labor market is a good thing because it means that there might be slower spending, wage growth is like softer, and that could ease inflation. So that means they're on the track to reducing inflation. Could mean they're on the track to reduce inflation. So there'll be more room to cut rates in the future. But he did say he needs to see more solid data on jobs and inflation before they decide to cut any more rates again. So yeah. But in terms of future rate cuts, there was only one projection, or one rate cut projection due for 2026. Which is not a great sign. It's not a great sign. So yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, if they decide to hold rates where they are right now, that could be a bit bearish for gold. Because obviously the higher the interest rates, you know, the stronger the US dollar. I've started a 5k challenge. See if it helps me calm down trading. Okay. You think a challenge is gonna make you calm down? I would have thought it had the opposite effect. Because of the psychology of challenges. Yeah, it kind of keeps you kind of following rules a bit more. But at the same time, you know, you want to pass that challenge, don't you? Gold does not want to continue up. What is good? What is good, gold? Nah, scalp too much. This way, only a few trades per day. Okay, okay. Ah, man, you know, if it works for you, then good luck. Good luck. I hope it does work out for you. Even though I hate prop firms. What prop firm are you with? Funding pips. Okay, the reviews are good. Yeah, you gotta go for them reviews, man. I saw someone put on X the other day this thread that they had, this email conversation they had with a prop firm, and the prop firm was basically saying, we're only going to give you a live account if you leave a good review on Trustpilot. So you have to leave a 5-star review first. I think it was a Discord conversation. Yeah, you have to leave a 5-star review and then you get your live account. Crazy. Yeah, that's gotta be, that can't be a good thing. Sounds shady? It is shady. It's very shady. I mean, what kind of business practice is that? It's bribery. It's bribery. Alright, gold, what are we doing today, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? I really don't want to be stuck in another range. I thought after the interest rates we'll get some clean movement. It seems like Asian session. I didn't think Asian session would have a pullback like this though. Especially since, like, typically if news is bullish, during NY session, then you would think during Asian session they'll jump in on the move and then, you know, continue up. But nah, seems like it had a little push up and then, yeah, just retraced half of this push. Back to the daily flip, see if we can retest Asian lows. But if we get a closure below this support, then the 4 hour, you know, could be breaking this previous low. And we could be back in this lovely range down here. But I mean, looking at the 4 hour time frame, we kind of have this, looks like we're starting uptrend structure. Looks like it. I have gold buys at about 203. Hey, I hope it works out for you, man. But oof, that was not a nasty little. That was a nasty drop right there. That was a nasty drop. Oh, yeah, I think gold might be tanking. Little tank. Let's see how we react to these Asian lows. It's not looking good. That is not looking good. All right, we're at Asian lows. Oof. If we break this 4 hour low, I think we're going down. I mean, we've got 12 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. So let's see if we break out of this range. That was a nasty little drop though. I mean, how big is this 15-minute candle? Not 50, well, this 30 minutes so far. 170 pips we just dropped. Wow. If this support holds, so think about it. This is a 4 hour support. It's a 30-minute support. And this Asian lows. This is quite a decent level. So if we break here, I think we get a drive down. If we hold, I think we get a good push up. But wow. Let me check. Let me see what this 15 minutes looking like. Oof. Daily. Now, daily time frame. We've broken yesterday's high, but we did that quite early on in Asian session. This is not the best price action again. But you know what? This is December gold. This is December gold. I anticipate movement, but not trends and shit like that. You know, you always get a bit of a range during December. Always. See what gold does, man. So far the support is holding slightly. I think the buys are solid as long as we respect this 4-hour low right here. But those are my conditions for price to continue back up. I don't know if gold's got it in there though. Look, daily's bearish, 4 hours bearish. This range this morning has been horrific. I actually thought the new 4-hour candle, because this is where the new 4-hour candle started. So we had this slight push up. We're making higher lows. Do you know what I mean? It was looking good. But then the 4-hour candle at 10 a.m. opened, no bottom wick. Typical no bottom wick. I thought, oh, when it comes to make this bottom wick, we're coming back down in the range. Literally pushed all the way up. Like 50 pips, 50, 60 pips. Oh, more than that. 76, 74 pips pushed up. Came right back down, closed like this. And then, yeah, started falling. I thought, here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Alright, this 15 doesn't have a top wick. Let's see, you know. Well, it does have a top wick, it's just very small. Buys from 200 or 195. If it comes back down there, that's what, pretty much 4-hour support. Yeah, both nearly 4-hour supports. The support looks like it's holding Asian lows. What are the odds of this candle flipping bullish? We have a long bottom wick. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. But if we close above this support here, if we close above 42.11, then we could get a higher low on the next candle. The 130 candle could, you know, push up, give us that higher low here. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Yeah, buys look ready. They do, don't they? Please drop to 200 at least so I can get in. I don't know, man. I kind of want it to stay. I kind of want it to stay above 42.07. I want this support here to hold. This 4-hour support and Asian lows. I want it to hold and then buy up from there. Yeah, we're due a pullback on NAS as well. Just a bit of a pullback. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Keep a watchful eye on it. Really, I want this 4-hour to close weak bearish. I would love that. The 4-hour can close weak bearish. And then we get the continuation pattern. Wait for a bottom wick and then push up. Just know December is not fine. Oh yeah, come on. It's December. December markets are not the same. It's not typical markets, but you know, sometimes there'll be moves, sometimes there's not. If there's no moves, it's fine. If there is a move, it's fine too. I mean, right at the beginning of the month, what did we take? We took a banger at the beginning of the month, right? What was that trade? Let me find it. Let me find it. Review channel. Them gold cells just playing the Asian range. 170 pip runner. Rosie closed 200 pips. If you'd held, if everyone had held, that would have been, yeah, what? It would have been a banger. It was a banger. It was a banger. December is hard, very hard. Maybe we all get Range Rovers. Maybe get Range Rovers only. I'm an Audi girl. I like Audis. That's my next car is gonna be a Audi. I think I want the Q2. In fact, I've been saying it for like a year. That's my next car. Because like the bigger version of the A3. So, you know, I want similar, but just a bit better. About 20k. About 20k. The only reason I haven't got a car just yet is because like whenever I go out, I'm partying. So I can't drive anyway. Because I've been drinking. I'm not trying to drink and drive and ruin a 20k car, you know. That wouldn't make sense. All right, so we closed above this support here. So hopefully if we stay above this range still, we get a push up. We've got our higher low. Let's see what gold is trying to do. Rosie, I'll take a range. I hear that. I hear that, sis. Ranges for all. But you know what, yeah? Ranges in the UK, they get stolen a lot. Haroon, did you hear about that? December is very hard. In the morning, I lost 2,000 USD. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. What were you trading? What were you trading? Now, ranges break down easily. I heard Range Rovers, yeah. Or they flip over. Stick to Audis, yeah. My last Audi was, I don't think I had any problems with it. Apart from my tyres. I had to change like a couple tyres. But I had that car for like 6 years. Alright, gold, where are we going? German engineering. Listen, you can't go wrong with a German car, you know. Sturdy. Or Japanese. I fail to understand this. We may get Range Rover only. Oh, I got you. I think we will range in December. I think we will. But that's December markets. You know what I mean? That's how December goes. That's how December goes. We only have 3 good weeks of trading in December. And we're already near the end of the second week now. We're in the second week. And then next week is the last full week of trading. And then it's pretty much holiday season. But the only thing keeping the markets alive is all this news that we've got going on. So much news. We have, what have we got? So unemployment claims, which is now, like, don't expect it to be super high impact. How did it come out? Bad numbers. Which should be bullish for gold. And gold is coming down. And then next week we have PMIs, NFP, early NFP on a Thursday. PMIs, then we have CPI. And then final GDP, core PCE price index. So that's all USD news. And then that's pretty much it. Oh, wow. Look, 23rd, we got more GDP. Typical unemployment claims. But yeah, I think all the super high impact news is next week. And then off for the holidays, really. Off for the holidays. That's when we'll be super ranging, power ranging. Alright, so is this just a 30-minute bottom wick? I hope so. Cause this is what I want to see with gold. No, higher low, boom boom. I'm looking for the cleanest ranges. That's always what I'm looking for. The cleanest ranges. So this range is clean down here. So I mean, if we get a closure below the support, 150, nearly 156 pips down to the next support, nice clean range. And then above we have 176 pips up to the next resistance, Only thing is we have this massive wick to the left. But I mean, if we fill this wick, which will be the 4-hour top wick, and then we break it, I think we get a good push up. So if gold can finally break out of this range, we're good. Either direction. Ash, what's up? Ash Slay, how you doing, girl? But we're holding at this daily flip. We're holding. Whenever I've back tested December, it's always been slow. Like it's literally the month December, and I want to say like summer. There's a summer month. I'll have to go back. But those are the months where I literally have probably the least trade opportunities. And it might just be because, you know, we don't get full trading weeks, but I never expect too much trades in December. And because I backtest that so often, like, it's expected when I'm live trading. So I don't even sweat if I'm not taking mad trades. And it definitely doesn't make me force taking any trades, because I know that's, you know, it's a time where I don't have many opportunities. So I'm definitely not trying to force nothing. 100% not trying to force nothing. Wasn't expecting price to still be in this area after the Asian session tank. Yeah, like the Asian session retraced the whole, well, half the move. How much of the move did it retrace? Because I like a 50% pullback. I do. What's the highest it got to? 56 pips. All right, let's do some measurements. Let's go from the low to the high. 650. 650. What's half of 650? 375. No. 325. Yeah, it's about a 50% pullback in this area. I'm still thinking buys though. I'm still thinking buys. Like I'm leaning a bit more towards buys. Especially now this 4-hour hasn't broken the previous 4-hour low, but it's broken the 4-hour high. I'm thinking continuation pattern on the next 4-hour candle. I was half anticipating after the interest rates and what Powell said that gold would be bullish. I thought it would be a bit more bullish. Sweet. I got in the buys here and sells for GJ. Do you know what? I haven't even looked at GJ, you know. Oh, GJ sells do look good. If it can like really push below this support and close, we get a nice retracement on GJ. Gold is going up without me. Yeah. Yeah, it's just retesting this daily flip. But I was saying, if it closes above this support here, then I think the next candle creates a higher low, especially if we respect this previous candle low, which it did. So I want this 4-hour to either close something like this, hopefully not in the range. But if this 4-hour does flip bullish and close bearish, close bullish, if it flips bullish and closes, I think the next candle we get a nice push up. I'm here for it. But yeah, man, nothing Jerome said in that meeting was like, yeah, gold is going to be super bullish. There was nothing. He literally set gold up for a range. He did. Because it was mixed. It was mixed information. A retrace to the daily, then push up would be nice. We've had like mad pushes to the daily flips. Mad retraces. You want another one? We've had like 4. Look, 1, 2, 3. This candle's the 4th one. I want it to get out of this area now. I've been looking at it all morning. I'm tired of seeing these prices, honestly. I'm so over this range. And every time gold makes me think we're going to break out, it comes right back into the range. Oh shit, my daily flip is at the wrong place. Yes, let it retrace to the daily flip. Wow. Is in a totally wrong place. Yeah, retrace to more than a daily flip. Shit. Go all the way up. I want it to push past here. In fact, my first target for buyers is 42.38. That's where I want it to go. Makes sense now why this candle came up and then came back down. It nearly tapped it. But this gold price action is annoying. Did you watch FOMC, Ash? So I was stepping on something. Did you watch FOMC? I'm so glad I got out of these buyers. Here we go, gold. Go on. Give us a push. This is perfect. What's your, who is it? Faith Forex. What's your TP? Faith Forex has been in since 2000 and, where did you say? 203? Maybe from yesterday? I don't know. No, I took a nap around that time. So happy I didn't. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't really miss much. Like, to be honest, what happened is it pushed up. As soon as the rates dropped, as per usual, gold pushed up. Bam. It wasn't like crazy fast, but it was the 15-minute really pushed up. Right back into this area, 42.19, which has been a solid area for us the whole week. Next 15 came right back down. As he started talking, it pushed up, then came back down, and then shot up again. Because what he started saying was that obviously they raised the rates, but they're not looking to raise the rates. They're not jumping into raising any rates anytime soon after that. So that was obviously bearish for gold for a second. But he did say, you know, future rate cuts are not off the table. Then they're looking at it, looking at data and how data comes out, and then they'll make their determinations. I traded Asian session. Okay, took sales from 42.45, 42.44, got out at 42.25. Then it fell another 200 pips. It really dropped. Damn. Oh, so you traded just down to this support here, and it just... I hate when that happens, but you know what, be grateful you took those. You took that 170 pips, 170 and 200 pips. Yeah, man, you're nice. You caught some good pips. Listen, for December, for this rangy ass market that we've been dealing with, being able to collect 100, 200 pips a day, I don't feel like that would have happened last December or the December before. Do you know what I mean? These 100 pip moves, 200 pip, 400 pip moves. We're in a different time for gold right now. Different time. It's a different time. Go on, gold, push. I know over the December, over the little break, I'm definitely going to be back testing, focusing some back testing on Asian highs and lows. See if I can get some entries off the retests, do the retest entries. Like entries like down here, because this was, you know, wanted this area to hold, literally tapped it, you know, dropped a little bit and then pushed up. It's a nice little setup right here. Nice, well, nice trade opportunity, especially respecting this previous 4-hour low too. Oh, 4203 was my first target for entry. You thought it would sweep liquidity at Tokyo low around 4204. Yeah, it didn't get low enough, did it? It didn't get low enough. All right, we finally pushing. Every time we get out of this range, it's a fake out. Sheesh, that's quite a H1 bottom wick. It's massive. Massive. What's crazy is I wanted this 4-hour candle to re-break this high and push up, but I didn't expect it to drive like further down. Like we was here. I didn't expect it to come back. I was actually thinking about taking buys, but this candle pushed up, no bottom wick, and then this happened to be the bottom wick all the way down to Asian lows. This price action has just been insane. I have an entry after news yesterday at 41.89 and another at 42.10 since I saw confirmation, so I'm holding out. What's your target? What's your TP? Where are you holding to? I want this whole range to get filled, honestly. I want gold to go all the way back up to 42.41 at first, and then ideally 42.50s. TP for second entry 42.35. Okay, I hope it gets there for you, man. I hope it gets there for you. Oh, that 4189 entry is fire. It is. It's down here, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't think I could be holding out though. That's a long hold from yesterday. Oof. Come on, gold. Come on, Goldie. Asian range is massive today. It's huge. It's huge. It really is. 400 pips. But we've had a few big Asian session ranges. Not this month though. Not this month. This probably has to be like one of the biggest. They've been kind of small. Like this one I'm sure ain't even 450, 70, like 300 and change. Yeah. This month definitely, yeah. This has been quite big range recently. All right, gold, are you gonna give us a buy? Do you know what would be crazy? If like back testing all December and then January 2026 comes and then the market starts moving differently. Like it has a whole new style. That would be crazy. Because I'm gonna back test pretty much this year. So it's Thursday. That weekly continuation pattern needs to get on board. Where are we at on the weekly? Ooh. I think it's looking good, you know. I actually think it's looking good because if you look at the I mean, we didn't break last week's low, which is a very good sign. It's a very good sign. We have what, 2 days left, today and tomorrow. I like it. Looking at the daily candles are now trending bullish as well. I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We have no news tomorrow as well. None. Now, what's been happening recently with gold is when candles have been opening and just pushing in one direction. So say like with this candle, well, 4-hour candles in particular, if it opens with no bottom wick, when it does come back to make that bottom wick, it's been a massive one. It's been a massive one. So just like this current candle here, we opened, price pushed straight up, and then this has been all of the bottom wick all the way down to here, but it's been driving down to make that bottom wick. So I'm hoping this candle, you know, we get a pullback first, then as the 4-hour candle flips bullish, I can get into a trade. Hello, what's up, Shade? How you doing? Come on, gold, get us out of this range, man. Get us out of this range. Oh my god. I wouldn't even mind if this 4-hour closed weak bearish though. I wouldn't even mind if it closed weak bearish. I'll still be looking for the buyers up. You know how it goes. Continuation pattern. Although I hope it doesn't. Trading at night really be hurting. What time do you trade? Are you talking about Asian session? Like what time is it for you now? It's 10 p.m. You gotta be somewhere in Asia. 8 hours ahead. That's like Thailand, maybe. H1 playing in this area, looking like a continuation pattern. Hey, the more the better. The more the better. Alright, no bottom wick. So you know what that means. When we come back for this bottom wick, we might get a drive down. Hopefully it's not too big. Shit. Gold is playing all the games today, I swear. I would like a bit of a longer bottom wick before the buy's up, just because it's the 4 hour. Nasdaq ain't doing nothing. It's just pulling back. No, I got my eye on the price. I want either, because we've had such a strong push up, I'm waiting for a support to form, you know, because we've got the structure there. So maybe pull back and then continue up. But this daily candle doesn't have a top wick, so I'm definitely looking at NAS buys. Like that. This might sound silly, but can you explain what a bottom wick is? It's just a wick, like these candles. All candles have either a top or bottom wick. So this is, well, let me get rid of that. So yeah, this is the bottom wick right here, in between the body, and then you have the top wick. So you get these on either side of candles, of course. So then when the 4 hour opens, when any candle opens, if I want to take a buy trade, if I want to take a buy and the candle has no bottom wick, I won't take the trade, because I know that eventually the candle will come down and create that wick. So this is perfect. It can create the bottom wick now. If it decides to push back up, then I'd be more secure in taking buys, because you know that bottom wick is there. But without it, I won't, because what happened is, if this candle had pushed up, broken this high without a bottom wick, and I got into a trade, it could push up a bit, but then when it comes back down to create this bottom wick, I'm in drawdown, and that's what I want to avoid. So I wait for wicks on either side. If I want to take sells, I need the candle to have a top wick. If I want to take buys, I need the candle to have a bottom wick. But then on higher time frames, the wicks are more significant. Yeah. So for instance, this 10 o'clock, the previous 4 hour candle, it pushed up with no bottom wick. This candle just went straight up. And then as you can see, it came back, flipped bearish, which was also this 4 hour candle. And then it just pushed all the way down. So I just consider that obviously as the bottom wick. Are you going to wait for NAS buys on NY Open? Do you know what? Nasdaq is so erratic when the market opens. It's, I don't know. Because you can't always call whether it's going to be buy or sells. Like, look at yesterday. Yesterday it was bearish. Perfect. Yesterday it just drove down, came back up. This wasn't nice price action. I think everything's sort of stuck in a range, or just going to be ranging. Look at these daily candles. Massive bottom wick that it's got right now. Massive. So hopefully this, you know, hopefully this 4-hour candle right now is just making a bottom wick, and then it flips bullish, breaks the high, and then continues up. Buying in progress. Are you buying on gold or NAS? Right, so now we've got a bit of a bottom wick. If we break that high, 58 pip stop loss, we risk it for 58 pips. I kind of like this. Because we've tapped into this previous 4-hour resistance as well. So if we break this high, I just want to get at least a push up, fill this wick. And if we break this 4-hour high, I think we get a good push. And where's that? 75. On my broker, it's a little bit lower. A little lower. 23.62. Wow. Got entered in with the quickness. Stop loss is about 60 pips. TP. I kind of want the top of this range. Let gold rock it now. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, gold. Rock it. Got a decent bottom wick on this 4-hour. I like it. 60 pip. I feel like this is the smallest stop loss I've had in a while. In a while. Come on, Goldie, push. There we go. All right, come on, fill that previous 4-hour wick. It's very close. All right, I think I'm gonna lock some in at the daily flip, because we know price likes to reject that daily flip. All right, so we're breaking that previous 4-hour high. Gold, you're going in the wrong direction, gold. Where are you going? And I was thinking, should I go break even when it fills that wick? I said, nah, let me just let it do its thing. Do your thing, Goldie. Come on, get to the daily flip. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're currently in some buys. Currently in some buys. Waiting for gold to get to 42.28, or I am. I'm looking to lock some in. Nearly there, nearly there. Ooh. Magic keys at the ready. Magic keys at the ready. Oh shit. Breaking stuff. Damn. Dropped my phone. Picked it up and missed the exit. Alright. Alright, so I've locked in 80%. Stop loss to break even. Let's let the runner run now. I want it to fill this range, to be fair. I want gold to fill this range. $30-minute, yes sir. Oh, Haroon. Oh, Haroon. Man. It's only 50 pips. You only missed 50 pips. Come on, my guy. Come on. Damn. Yeah, just got a runner going now. Got a runner going now. That actually sucks. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I can't lie. That literally did happen within about 5 minutes as well. Like literally. Yeah, so as I mean the 4-hour candle made the bottom wick, which I was waiting for. It is a lot of pips, but you know, I'm trying to soften the blow. I'm trying to soften the blow that he only missed 50 pips. Listen, if Haroon was here, he would have been out at the first push. As soon as it pushed, before it even came back, he would have collected like 30-40 pips and been done. But it was a very quick trade. It was a very quick trade, can't lie. But I mean, you know, I gave everyone an opportunity to get in. I had a little buy stop in. Little buy stop. It was a quick move. Well done to everyone that did get in. But on a challenge might have held. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, this was decent. And you know what I like about this trade? We broke the 4-hour high. Just need to get past this, the daily flip. If you guys don't know what that is, it's where the daily candle opened. And we put a line here called the daily flip because it shows where the daily flips direction. So that's why we call it that. This is very simple. Gold has been difficult to trade on lower time frames. Yeah, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great. I even resorted to going to even lower time frames, like the 5, just to get some, you know, use a different strategy. But you know, sometimes the old strategies do work. It's all about the structure as well. It's all about the structure. So if you were here early enough, was talking about gold pushing up, especially if the 30-minute was creating higher lows. So once this candle did drive down, and I said as long as it closes above this support, the next 30-minute candle could be a higher low and then give us the push up. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. So I think you need the higher time frames for structure. Of course, might not always be good for entries, but for structure, 30 minutes and up, it's a no-brainer. You still got time, Haroon. Hope it pushes to 42.38. Man, I want it to go to the flipping moon. I want 42.50, really. I want this area up here. but at least this 4 hour resistance. So yeah, 42.38. But I want it higher than that. I want it higher. Should I do a cheeky buy from here? Hey, if Gold Pippin says so. Gold Pippin says you got time. Maybe wait for the 15 to make a little bottom wick, and then if it flips bullish and breaks the high, that would be for me, that would be an entry. Also, I'm looking for us to break last week's low. Last week's low? You mean last week's high? You mean the high, right? Oh look, 15 made a little bottom wick. It's made a little bottom wick. So if it breaks, yeah, that's a good re-entry spot right there. I know you meant high. I know you meant high. I know you don't want us to be in those cells right now. I know what you meant. Oh, do you know what? We're struggling at this daily flip. Come on, go push. Get past here. You're good. You're good. Ooh. Come on, 15. Hopefully this is just a 15-minute bottom wick. Nah, I definitely don't want sales right now. Right. Oh, don't come back to entry. But you know what? We closed 50 pips at 80%. What I did. And if this trade runs back, I might still look for re-entries, to be fair. Ooh, close. 10 pips. Come on, Goldie. Oh shoot. I'm in by 0.5 of pips. 0.5 pips. Ooh. Okay, now I'm out. Now I'm out. In fact, where did I lock in? Hold on. Look at this. This shit always does this. You would think I'd learn. 23. Gold is coming back for Haroon. Yo, fact. It literally came back to entry. If you wanted to get in, that would have been a perfect place. 28, 28, 50. 50 and change. Let's do at the top. Nah. Alright, cool. So I just have to save it, you know, so I can post it. Oh man, look at that. Gold always does this. It literally comes back to my entry and then goes back off again. Should I stop going break even, guys? Should I stop going break even? Should I just close partials and then like leave my stop loss? It literally just tapped break even and then just kept on going. Insane. But if that wasn't a second opportunity for Haroon, like that's insane. Yeah, do partials and leave stop loss. Yeah, I might have to. Might have to. Because that's literally the pattern. That's what gold does. I'm thinking about a re-entry when the 15 breaks this high, you know. I'm actually thinking about getting in again. Risk it for the biscuit. Patience, guys. I'm waiting for 41.35 still. I know those numbers are wrong. What's the correct number? 41.35. You mean 42.35? 42.35, right? Look, break of this 15-minute high. That was the second entry right there. Yeah, okay, 42. I thought so. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that 15 break of the high was a good entry as well. If he was gonna scout this is a move right here, man. Look, 64 pip stop, still got a nice clean range up. All right, let's see the move. Oh, using fibs. Interesting. Interesting. So how does this work? There was an opportunity for M5 scalp. I like to use a fib on it when we get a little pullback. So where was the entry using this fib? At what level? $4,238 PDH. What's PDH? Fib on the 5-minute too. previous daily high. Okay, okay. Yeah, I want it to break that high, take off. It pulled back after H4 opened, rejected the 23, then pushed up to the minus 61.8. And then pushed up. Okay, okay. So where would you, what's like, yeah, where would you get in? Oh, everyone knows what previous day high is. Just me then. Where do you not get that from? I like that though. I like that. PDH. Okay. Oh, look what happens at the previous daily high. Okay. I want gold to re-break this high and keep pushing. You use Lux Algo sessions to see. I've seen that advertised. But then can't you just look at the daily time frame and just see it? It's free on TradingView. It's just quick to see your sessions. Okay, okay. Pretty much your entry. Once we broke that last red M5 candle that rejected, stop loss could have been at that M5 low. Okay, so the same entry. Got you, got you. It's a very tight stop loss as well, isn't it? Decent stop loss. I'm out. Nice. Made some gains on a challenge. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. I don't like that price is hovering around this daily flip though, man. Come on, keep pushing. Oh, sorry. All right. Well, we're above the daily flip, which is good. But can we keep pushing on the new candle? New M30 candle that's about to open. Maybe off one day this week. Yeah, sure. When you're ready, you know. When you're ready, jump on. I'll be here. You can't say go Pippa don't call trades now. We'll hear none of it. Oh, this is a good push. Perfect. Oh no, give us a bottom wick. Flip. Keep going. Don't push with no bottom wick. Oof. Yeah, NAS don't look good right now. Alright, cool. Yeah, just let me know what day. Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever, really. It's all set up now anyway. Oh, NAS is gonna drop. $42.25. Got in early. when you said, so went through drawdown at first. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Cool. A little bit of drawdown don't hurt nobody, as long as it's not too big. There we go. Come on, gold. Right through this range. Right through this range. Tried Euro JPY today. The margin was insane. No. What was the margin? The margin was insane. As in it cost a lot to get in. DD is drawdown. I thought that meant due diligence. Oh, that's funny. Oh, shit, man. Yep, lower time frame. That's the accounting talk right there. It's that office talk. This is a good push, man. Pissed this runner didn't survive. Ugh, gold is the worst. Runner would have been at 1,000 pips right now. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, right. Gotta be precise and shit. Rosie, you're still it. Rosie doesn't close partials with us. She has total, like, the patience there is insane. I love that. That's gonna be one of my goals next year. Be like Rosie. Hold like Rosie. That's what it's gonna be. One of my trading goals. Hold like Rosie. But like, we're gonna HLR, guys. HLR. Hold like Rosie. It's gonna be the new term. I've been holding buy since London session. I knew you was holding buys. As soon as you say stuff like, I want gold to retest the daily flip or whatever, I know you're already in. I already know you're in. TP hit. Oh, good job, man. Good job. Well done, Faith. Well done, well done. Well done. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, this thing is moving, ain't it? Thing is moving. I got my lowly 40 pips supply zone bailout. What? Nah, man. Gold has got further to go. Gold has got further to go. I think gold has got further to go. I'm saying 438 first, then 42, 41, and then 42.50. It needs to come back. Where the heck is it going to? Yeah, man. I think it needs to hit a resistance to the left. I would like it to anyway. Hit a resistance to the left. 120 pips. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Yeah, man. Hold like Rosie. That's the motto for next year. That's the motto. That could have been us, but could have been me, but I closed partials. You know me. I never say things. I never say, hey, I'm in. Oh yeah, I already know. In fact, I can already guess. I already guess where you get in. Like, once price starts respecting previous lows, or you know what I mean. I can see all your trades look the same. All your trades look the same. You know, you're just like, I know where you've been in at. Oh, I've been seeing your trades for years. You know what I mean? I know where you get in. I know where Benny gets in. I probably know where Rosie gets in. All I can do is look at the 15 and be like, all right, you probably took a trade there or there. I'm very good at that. Man, bailed out before it hit TP. Took a good amount though. Oh, you bailed out? Come on. Come on. Don't bail out. I know, right? Ash, check your WhatsApp. Should have held out. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying 42. Well, we're here now already. If we can push above Asian highs. Asian highs. Oh man, gold be golden. Yes, thanks for finding that book for me. What book? Oh, I got you. Anyone holding to 42.67? That would be nice. What's up? What's up there? What's up there? What's that 42.6? Why 42.67? I can't believe we're at 42.43 already. But this structure is looking beautiful, beautiful. So I drew this out at the beginning of the stream. I was thinking 42.64 if we break last week's high. Do you know what? A wick fill though, a wick fill of last week would be amazing. It would be amazing. It looks like no, it looks crazy. That would be nice. It'd be a real nice push up. But yeah, we need to break this 4-hour level first. First, we have to break Asian range. Facts. 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 Sell 42.45. Let's see. Let's see. Damn, NAS is retracing this whole push up. So remember what I was saying about the supply and demand, right? And why I wouldn't, after this strong push up, I wouldn't be looking for a demand zone down here. Because if price does pull back, then we're going to have a downtrend. This is exactly why. You know? Quite a push to start the 4 hour. Man. The 4 hour time frame looks amazing right now. I ain't gonna lie. And I love a clean range. See, I spoke about this as well in the beginning. I want to take a trade through. I'm just looking for gold to push through a clean range. It was either going to be below this support or, yeah, above this resistance. And it was the buys. Gorgeous. Alright, let's hope that we're out of this damn range. Tired of it. I know, right? Yeah, this is a massive range. I was gonna say we still have to get out. We still have to break about 42.55, 42.56. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. But yeah, we do need to. It would be nice. Would be nice. Would be nice. But I think the drop in interest rate should be bullish for gold. Should be bullish for gold. Doesn't mean it's going to be, you know, just shooting off and making new highs, but long term it is bullish. The only thing that might slow it down is the fact that they said they're only dropping interest rates once next year. But as JP said, they're looking out that the labor market is cooling, which is good for inflation decreasing potentially. So they'll look at the speed of that. Inflation isn't at the 2% target, but it is on its way there. So that's a good look. But they're just going to take it, you know, meeting by meeting and then decide what they're going to do. So more rate cuts aren't off the table, but they definitely have one plan for 2026. Liquidity is there, but I like 42.64.2. It is TP1 on fib. Hey, another fib trader. Is that your TP1? Is that minus 27 for you? Hey, talk that fib talk. I wish I got in again. Yeah, man. There was a couple places that were good for re-entries. Definitely good for re-entries. This 15s breaking these highs were good. Yeah, man. There was a good couple places. What time frame do you have the fib on? Usually minus 10 pips, since fib isn't always accurate. I like that, you know. I like that. Because the fib will give you the levels, but you won't always see price, you know, react exactly to those levels. That's like with stop losses or not with stop losses, but with TP. Sometimes I get out a little bit early because price doesn't always reach my exact TP. Thinking it might reverse. Oh, we got another reverse trader in here. What are you saying, Ash? What's the RSI looking like? Talk to me. Ash ain't about to hear that reversal shit when she's in a trade though. Don't ignore the signs. Talk to us. What's going on? What's going on that RSI? Or just realized that they changed some news on the Forex factory calendar. What news? Girl, what you talking about? Not for today. Price hit my TP anyway. This is where I would have been out at. Price hit that level for me, you know. $15 is coming down though. PPI was set for today. A few weeks ago I had it on my whiteboard, but it's not there anymore. Oh yeah. Yeah, everything got a shuffle. Do you know what? These 4-hour candles, yeah, in M5 right now, to drop be real. Do you know what these 4-hour candles have been doing? Let's go to some other 4-hour candles. Like, I don't think this is gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen because I really want to be out of this range. But these 4-hour candles have been tapping into, they've been tapping into 4-hour levels, and then like flipping and then driving down. So we had that happen Friday. There was another time that it's happened where it's hit. Where was it? I remember making a note. Watch out for the 4 hours reversing. I'm gonna have to go back to my my journal. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. It'll be ready for tomorrow's stream. But in this case, this is a 4-hour level here. Obviously, it's a pretty strong level. You know, 1, 2, 3 taps. But this is a wicked pullback right here. If the H1 closes above 42.38, we have minor divergence. We might see a little pullback, but I'm not thinking tanky banky. No tanky banky. Cool. Cool. That's cool. Look at this 15-minute though. If it breaks this previous low right here, oof, it's not looking good. M30 looks exhausted. Don't like it. Yeah, I don't either. That's why my TP was here. I don't trust. Like, gold has been playing Asian highs and lows. That's what it's been doing. So every time it comes to Asian highs or a resistance, we've been getting these pullbacks. I mean, look, even yesterday with the news, look, pushed up, tapped into Asian highs, and this resistance pulled back. Now I know that's news, but still, it happens. Look, every time we come to Asian highs, you know, we get some type of reaction. This is a nasty pullback though. God damn. This is nasty. 140 pips. It's why I can't hold all day, man. Holding all day is not for the it's not for the weak. It's definitely for the brave. Yes. 30-minute fair value gap. Ooh. You did say there was a supply zone up here too, right? It's coming into, got you. I'm glad you wrote that out. I don't know what that was. I ain't gonna lie. Normally I can what do you call it, figure it out. Ooh, I just saw this in the 450s. Damn, I got some pips from gold now. Okay, you took the sells. You took the sells. This is a wicked pullback right here. That's no longer valid. Wow. Okay. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Yeah, man, good job, good job. What's GJ saying? Everything is moved like hundreds of pips. Sorry, let me stop insulting pound yen, innit? Let me stop doing that, but it's just so poo. This is like 30 pips. This has moved like 200 pips. Gold has moved like 200 pips. And GJ's moved 30. I don't think we're seeing GJ in 2026, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think GJ's making it to next year. I don't think it's making it. I don't think it's gonna make it. I like NASDAQ. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Choice word GJ. Nah, man, GJ's a bit. Hold like Rosie. Nah, Rosie, I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, no, man. And you know what? Do you know what? Before this candle closed. Yeah. All right, see ya. Yeah, you better run. Still getting the house decorated. Yeah, I saw this continuation pattern here, but it didn't close very weak, weak bullish. It was a bit more, it had a bit more of a body. And then this candle opened and just dropped. So I saw the setup, but I didn't, yeah, I wasn't going to take that. But I saw it. So, you know, one for the journal. One for the journal. Like the stream, support the team. Right? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. That would be amazeballs. Damn, I'm not feeling this pullback on golds. This is a wicked pullback right here, you know. I'm glad we caught a trade today. It's been a while. It's looking like one a week these days. But when we catch them, they're bangers. Back to day open, 42.28. Do you know what? Price does like to come back to the daily open. am I going to do this? Oh, no. Thinking that could just be an M5 pullback. I don't want to see the 1 hour too exhausted on the close though. Yeah, we still got, well, I was gonna say we still got time, but we actually don't. We actually don't have much time. 4 minutes until closure. That's right. That is right. Cuatro minutos. I need some food. Getting hungry now. All that trading made me hungry. That was a massive pullback though. Retest the daily flip. No price likes to come back to the daily flip. This thing is dropping. So now the daily candle broke the low very early, and I was thinking we're gonna come back up, make a top wick, and then keep pushing. But now I'm thinking, how far down does this thing want to go? Right back to Asian lows. Yeah, too far down is definitely not ideal, but if it's not that exhausted, wick fill would be nice. Oh, this is a big 1 hour candle though anyway. 270, 260 pips. It's a big ass candle. I don't like this 15-minute engulfing that I'm looking at. This feels newsish, because why is everything dropping like this? Let's go to nasty retracement, man. Get in, get the F out, or fuck around and find out. For real, I just realized what I said. This time I'll just be talking, but fucking hell, man. M30 looks continuation patternish. Oh yes, it does. It does. But you know how I've been feeling about the M30, yeah. But continuation patterns, man, they don't lie. Do you know what though? The only thing that I don't like about it, the only thing I don't like about this continuation pattern is the fact that we've tapped into a resistance for the pullback. So there's continuation patterns, and then there's rejection wicks. If it hadn't tapped into a rejection, if there was like a clean range to the left I would like it more, but the fact that gold has tapped into quite a significant level and then dropped, I don't like it. This is this does not look great. This does not look great, honestly. This is why I'm waiting for previous daily high or previous daily low. Yeah, I understand. Come on, Goldie, 42.24. Okay, you want gold to pull back just a little bit more? Just a little bit more. That's good. We got the likes up in here. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This was a nice trade today, though. This is a nice trade, for real. This is a nice trade. Sidebar, Mickey, you cut your hair? Just the sides. Just the sides. No, the dreads are getting long though. Now, was gold just retesting the daily flip to push back up? I can imagine that, you know. I can imagine that. 30-minute. Could get this Wick fill right here. Hey, long hair don't care. Not as long as Naser. I mean, this pullback could just be a reaction to, you know, Asian highs, this resistance, 4-hour resistance. I'm still pretty bullish on gold. I'm still pretty bullish on gold. That daily flip retracement is really a strategy in itself. You know what it is? It is. Price is going to come back to that daily flip. It's basically, but it's definitely not. It's definitely. Oh, what nays up, bruh. Her hair's ridiculously long. You talk about, I thought you were talking about mine. I was like, mine ain't nowhere near, but hers, yeah, 100%. I don't know how she carries all that hair. It's one of my NY session strategies. Do you know what? Sometimes instead of like, I don't know if I could call it a strategy, but I could call it a concept. Sometimes there's certain concepts. Like, definitely, because you get these like price reacting to Asian highs, and there's just certain things that happen. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Well done if you caught the trade. Well done if you caught any trades. Appreciate you guys for coming. Appreciate you guys for coming. As always. You know what I mean? Chat's getting nice and lively. Everyone's sharing their ideas. It's been some good moves up in here today. Love it, love it. But yeah, back tomorrow. Yeah, man, W's in the chat if you caught a trade today. Because there's been a lot of people taking buys, sells, everything. But yeah, man, back tomorrow, guys. Back tomorrow, same time, same place. Hopefully more pips, you know? Alright, guys, take care. Peace out.